Hi ladies and gentlemen, it's Christelle Martinette with a reading for you for each individual sign for the month of August. To read this month, I'm going to be using my collection of fine arts paintings as the basis. And if and when I need it, I'll use this Egorov tarot, Alexandra Egorov tarot that I've used before in my readings, and or the VERA SIBILLA deck that you are very accustomed to me using. And of course my Neapolitan cards I have always ready with me. Now, just 2 words on my contest. As you know, I announced it the 23rd of July. It will fall due, the last day to receive the stories about a past life, the contest of the Renaissance. Google the Renaissance and see what that was all about before you write the story. And that will be ending the 23rd of August, midnight at midnight Central European time. The contest is to win a past life regression session with me for the value of $300. And a few people have written to me and they said, well, are you a certified hypnotherapist? Of course, or else I wouldn't be doing that. And I've done it for quite some time, or else I wouldn't be, I'm a pretty serious person, even if I laugh a lot. So let's get on to the readings and get those stories coming. Hello, Cancer. Now it's your turn. Let's see what we can see. To see what we can see at the bottom of the deep blue. See for Cancer. What's in store for Cancer in August? What's in store for Cancer in August? The irises. Oh, lovely. You are coming in into your own. Very, very much harmony. You understand very clearly what has happened to you, and this is the month when you start. How interesting! At the same position. The last card came out, American Gothic by Grant Wood, in the same position that it has for another sign. These are irises. Now, this is by Vincent van Gogh, and the iris is a Greek word that means rainbow, a flower from the Greek goddess Iris, who was a messenger on Mount Olympus. She would take messages from the eye of heaven to the earth by the arc of the rainbow. There's a lot of symbolism here. The irises by Vincent van Gogh. And this is Rousseau, Portrait of Monsieur X, Mr. X. We have here, there you are, Chania at dusk on the island of Crete, the Isle of Crete in Greece. Dance in the City, Renoir, 1883. Dancers are modeled, they're a model and an artist. It was Renoir's friend who posed. And we lower the sound here. And we have Renoir again, 1881, Two Sisters on the Terrace. Starry Night, Mississippi Queen, Ryan Lee Waldron. This also came up for another sign. Mary Cassatt's Little Girl in a Blue Armchair. And then we saw already the American Gothic. Every now and then my computer shuts off, and then I said, we saw American Gothic already by Grant Wood. Now, here I'm seeing that you're coming into your own the month of August, as I said before, because now more than ever before, and I think it goes back almost up a year, when you feel now, because you haven't felt that of late, but now you're finally thinking and that I'm in a good place. I've done well, I've developed, I've understood, and you're calm. It's sort of a sense of maturity that I'm seeing, but you're also relishing your time alone. Whereas in the past, you were prone to think, oh, I'm lonely. But when the children are away, when the companion's away, when you're actually alone, you start thinking that this is a luxury to be alone. Now, there are moments that you have, and you will make time for them to have, and to be in a social environment where you actually can feel like a woman or a man again. You know, where you feel that you feel good. You know, the month of August is a time when you're feeling very, very good, and you're happy. You're very happy. And you feel that you know who you are. This is what's interesting, and you sort of forgive yourself for many things. Forgive yourself for being fearful. Forgive yourself for the many things you've done in the past. It's a time of forgiveness, and forgiveness seems to be the thing that heals you the most during the month of August. I'm going to take a look at the irises, which is the first card out. Gods, abundance, ladies and gentlemen, Cancer friends. Gran Consolazione, the great consolation, speaks to, it's one of the best cards in the deck here. Alegria, happiness, and fedeltà. You know, this is a month that is ushered in by, just like the rainbow, a message from the gods. There's a rainbow. You know, you on the eye of the rainbow. How lovely is that? It's also a time when you feel that I can give again. You know, I can give again. As I once gave, as I once felt. I think love is possible again, maybe in a different way, maybe in a more mature way. I'm going to the two sisters on the terrace, and I have here the letter, lettera, allegrezza al cuore, happiness in the heart, and superbia, pride, vanity, and there, and also luck, also success. And what I'm seeing is happiness. The month of August is a month of happiness, but you know, she doesn't look too happy. This little girl in a blue armchair, let's take a look at that right away. And nor do they look happy. Let's take a look at those both. Let's take a look at the little girl in the blue armchair. Well, okay. There is, what is that little tinge of happiness? You are happy all month. What is this? A consolante sorpresa, consoling surprise, the female enemy or the male enemy, female enemy here, nemica, fortuna, fortune, and the fortune is that you have the ability to interact with the person who perhaps you missed, perhaps they had left you, but it doesn't faze you either way. It's a month where acceptance is key. Forgiveness is key. You're forgiving yourself. Let me take a look at this couple here by Grant Wood, American Gothic. Okay, this talks to people who are traveling as well. Viaggio, travel, trip, movement. Belvedere, the future, the bright future, and Gran Signore. I'm coming in for a sneeze. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, what am I looking at? I'm looking at, first of all, that there actually will be travel. Must be important, that travel. Those of you who will be traveling, those Cancers of you who will be traveling, it is going to be such a bearer of health and further happiness. The month of August for you is a turning point that will boost your, not ego, your sense of health. What is it that makes me healthy? And you'll find that out in the month of August. And and I'm giving you a preview. The preview is acceptance, forgiveness through these cards. Let me take a look at the runes. I'll cast these to see what they have to say. Hold on, I have to blow my nose. Here you are. Now, let me turn these around. First of all, quite a number have come out. Yes, you are being, as if you were in a hammock, laying over all the, riding atop all of the runes cast is Awats, which is a protective room, as if you're in a hammock and no one can hurt you. You are being protected. A mutual exchange is coming here, the month of August. This is gifu, the gifts that you give yourself, because you're going to have contact with the person that you were very close to for many, many years, and you'll be able to see them in a different way, and accept their happiness and see that they are happy, and their happiness reflects to you very, very interestingly. And you don't have to go, even though we did see some travel. I'm seeing Manat's Merkstay. And even though there are those of you, what the travel is talking about, these are highlighting the travel, is talking about is the travel within your journey. You're going to start taking a tiptoe walk down your soul's journey and understand that everything that has happened to you so far, Cancer, has had a reason. And the month of August is going to give you a peek into that reason for the rest of your life. And it's so important that you see the signs and understand them. And the girl in the blue armchair here, I've got Otala. And what does that tell me? It tells me that we are in a position where not only have you been able to understand, but it is the understanding and the beginning of the healing that makes it possible for you to open the door to another relationship in the future, for those of you who have closed a door, but something new, another relationship with yourself, and how you take kindlier, I'll use that word, that may not exist, to yourself. And there'll be also talk of further travel in the future, because you feel that it has been healthy for you to get away, for those of you who are going away. And if you're not able to, you will catch wind of the idea that it will help benefit you, your health. Isa tells us that distinction of our own person, our man not in Cuba, but Rousseau's portrait of Mr. X here, Monsieur X, the idea that you are coming into your own, and that only you have the qualities that you have, Cancer. You're starting to understand, and I know that I'm repeating myself, but the runes are complementing what I said before. There are things that are going to be happening, that are happening, and positively happening from August onwards, because of acceptance, because of the healing that you have, all that road, that long road, and the pain and the sorrow and the understanding and the loneliness. Now it's coming to a moment where you're seeing what purpose that had for you. There's also Rido here. Rido is a journeying room, and it's bright stave, but here off to the side is Awat's Merkstave. And that is also, there are two different journeying rooms. And what it is, there's this expression, everything must change so everything can stay the same. And life is change. And regardless whether you travel every single day, every month, once a month, twice a year, once a year, or never travel at all, your mind does the work. We travel to different astral planes during the night, and we have success. Really, I can say that the month of August for you, Cancer, is a matter of success. It's success that you've come of age, that you've matured, that you can say to yourself, not that I've done it my way, now I understand. I'm accepting, I love myself, and that's that. I do hope, this is a very lovely reading for me to give you, a very lovely message, Cancer. I do hope this was of help to you, and have a great August. Namaste until we read together again.